We arrived at the Royal Cape Yacht Club in Cape Town last episode, where we spent about 2 months, and if we could find a day where it wasn't raining or freezing or incredibly windy, we'd take out the bicycles and head out and explore some of the surrounds. We're busy provisioning. That's all the noodles, dry stuff. Fridge is packed to the brim. Meat at the bottom, a little bit of veggies. I'm gonna find space for some beer in a second. See, that's 10 kilograms of chicken. Let me show you what's outside still. Actually, let me clear this table and put everything here. My wallet is crying. Show me why my wallet is crying, please. A GPS tracker. More supplies just arrived, some very important ones as well, and probably not the last one. We still need to get fresh fruit and veg. No, there is a little bit in here, but yeah, some greens. while waiting for our new mainsail in Cape Town, we also had some visitors who weren't very impressed by the look of our roof, namely my mother. So to keep ourselves busy, we also repainted and made it look a little bit better. That's just about done. Still need to fill in some of the spots with the paintbrush and maybe do like a third run over with the roller, and then it'll look a lot better, at least for a while. You see, we don't see these kind of things, but when my mother's in town to visit, she sees all the blemishes and things, and she says, hey, you can't live like a bunch of rats, you gotta tidy it up a little bit. So we're gonna do the roof in front as well, and then next we're gonna do the walls, some of the cupboards, and in there as well. While we've got the time, since we're still waiting around for our sail, after the 2 months wait, our new mainsail finally arrived and we could haul it up onto the boat. We've got 3 reefs in the main, and we decided to make them all a little bit bigger or deeper. Sure, it does look nice and clean. Don't know how long it'll stay like this. Still a bit of a mess in here as we do the final preparations. It's now 9 o'clock in the morning. We're planning on leaving at about 10. So I'm just, getting things ready here. Yeah, not a lot of wind, so we might need to motor quite a bit today. But yeah, it's not a problem. We'll definitely pick up wind later this afternoon and all the way through to Luderitz. Everything else is about sorted. We're through migrations, through customs, easy peasy. Well, I think we're just about there. we're leaving Cape Town after a month at the Royal Cape. Just over there, there's Table Mountain. Winds from the wrong direction, it's coming from the front, and that's kind of where we're heading, so hopefully that changes soon. Yeah, got a fancy this is, nobody's even steering, just keeping a keen lookout. Got the flag out, and soon we'll be, you know, about 500 nautical miles that way to the great state of Namibia. Ek kan motor hoor. Hè? Sja, dat move. Bliksem. Cheers buddy. Halfway chommy. I must say it's a bit more fun being hands off with the tiller when motoring through calm waters. Don't have to be there all the time. I can look at little things and be busy. Okay, we just pulled up the new mainsail there at sailing a little bit upwind, which wasn't expected, but I think as soon as we pass that point then the wind will clear up a bit. I think it's making like a pocket or something, I don't know, I'm not a wind expert yet. Cape Town at the back, you'll see it a couple of times more, but yeah, at least we're sailing. Autopilot's doing its job and we picked up a little bit of speed. We'll probably pull out to Genoa in a minute or two. Actually doing a lot better speed than expected, so we might arrive a little bit earlier than we expected as well. Hopefully not in the big blow on Friday, but yeah, what happens happens. Que sera sera. Hey, ek dog is fucking seagulls is pikkewyne daai hoor. Maar net 2. Ja, van die legende het ek gehoor daar's 3 pikkewyne daaronder. Hè? Een van hulle is myne. So iemand het klaar seker hulle sin kom haal. Added another important addition before we leave, as you can see. Whoop! Wheels out, man. Looks like it's a bit close still. Or we're going a bit slow because the wind has died now, so we started the motor again. But we expected not a lot of wind today. So wind for the next 2 days, and then Friday. Wah! But we'll see how it goes. Eerste keer in 'n rukkie wat ons hulle sien, hè? Ja, ja. Hulle daar neem bale by die bel speel. So hulle is obviously hier vir die visse, hoor. Ja, dis obviously hier vir die visse. Ja. Oh, hey, bro. Is zeker een ander type. Starting to almost get a little bit foggy out here, and it's quite cold, but I'm used to it being in the Cape by now. Got my sweat pack on, so take it as it comes. Hopefully we don't have too much mist along this trip. I don't enjoy the thought of it too much, but yeah, still a couple of hours of daylight left, so it's not a real issue. It's the second day and I really missed being able to see. Or wait, this is over the water, so I guess I've forgotten how it feels to be able to see anything. Hopefully it clears up a bit. It's already 9-10 o'clock. Wind's very light, just plowing ahead. 4.4, 3:15 and still covered in fog. It's fucking annoying, don't you think? Yeah. The top is entertaining himself. Sorting the lures, cleaning the boxes. Not losing things overboard though. Not yet. We've got a rod out on each side, but no luck as of yet. Niks niet. We caught some disappointment. So we come to the end of day 2. Fog has cleared up a little bit. We also put a reef in the main for the night, and I must say the new main drops like a sack of potatoes, so that is muy bueno. We're cruising steadily along. 5 knots, 5.5 over ground, 8 over there, so all still in order. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit now. Should pick up a little bit more tomorrow and the day after that. Yeah, but we're making good progress. Just won't see land for quite a while. You can see the ships over there about 10 nautical miles on the AIS, but we haven't actually seen a boat in quite a while. We did cross one last night at about 0.1 nautical miles. Another sailboat going down. Sounded like he didn't even see us. I just saw his lights for a second, but luckily it wasn't our rear quarter, so he was already past us. But I did follow him on the AIS for a while. And then the same with a fishing boat today, which was moving in front of us, past us, at quite a speed, but we actually noticed it quite late. It was 3 nautical miles in front of us. We didn't see him at all, so we could hear his motor rumbling, but couldn't see him. I prefer visibility, which I have about another hour left of. Not even, maybe 40 minutes. It's the morning of the 3rd day. Got my Robocop sunglasses on, and I just put the fishing line out, and then it looks like I got something there. I'm gonna put this camera down, see if I can pull it in quickly. I don't know, I think you can see it on top of the water there. If I can pull, man, the throw. It doesn't look too big, it's not too heavy to pull in, but I did let the boat pull it for a bit before pulling it in. So it should be basically dead or very tired at the moment. What's that, a tuna? Let me get the gas. Yeah, okay. Breakfast? Huh? Ek weet nie. Al die visboek uit daar. 'n bietjie kyk. Is dit 'n tuna? Ek fucking weet nie. Wat jy jou bil? Sê my 'n bietjie daarso. Well, I don't know what fish it is, but I do know that it's breakfast. Al om derme en goeters is uit, as best as I can at least. Water's not draining unfortunately, but I'll sweep it with the broom in a second. Let me just get some fillets in a pan or something there. This is someone making me hungry. Ja, hy het lag gesak. The wind's calmed down a bit now that it's supposed to be lifting for some reason. We were using the wind vane for a little bit there, but now it's too light. So we've got the tiller pilot back on again. Looks like it might get flat during the night, the batteries, when using this with the fridge and the radio and everything. So I'll just run it for a bit until the wind picks up again, and then I'll try the wind vane again. The wind's actually been quite nice, just the swell has been quite large today. And then also that fish, that was a bonus.
No, that's easy. Big wave. Yeah, there's a breaking one there. I think the waves got any bigger. Definitely looks like flipping walls to me.
start with one word and it's luck.
Yeah. This is a small one. These are big ones now.
You know it's serious when I got my get up on.
If you start with the GoPro, there's no big waves now. All the small waves are coming. When I switch it off, the big ones are going to come.
Keep it running then.
Yeah, I'll keep it running. Yeah, I don't like the big ones. But bit of a big one, yeah. Not so big. Ah, behind it, there's a big one. There's a big one. There's a big one coming. Yo, look at the side there. Just higher than the solar panels. Yo. Right. A bit of help from Tommy. If you've got to flip manually steer it. Put the main down, it's got a small handkerchief of a flipping Genoa up. That's what to me.
Well, it's our last day of sailing. We just turned a little bit from downwind onto a beam, and it's been going great the whole day of today so far. Up there is, what's it called, Luderitz. I'll show you a bit more as soon as we get just out of the waves around the corner. Yeah, but not that eventful of a day. Pretty much the same as yesterday, just a little less gusty than before. I can't speak.
Tommy, why are you so tired?
I can't speak. What happened?
No, we tried to fill we tried to tighten the Genoa and it flipping the apple broke, so the thing was stuck, so we had to pull it down manually. That's what Tommy did. That's why he can't talk.
You can see I stuffed it through the hatch there in the front, and then it's missing from there. Sure, just outside of Luderitz, huh?
I see that. Die appel nu is die flipping halyard.
Halyard, ja.
Genoa halyard.
At least I'll sleep lekker tonight, but I fucking overheated now. Ek moes my klere uittrek so vandag, so dog ek's by teasers.
a fish factory that.
Tied up just in time. See, I gotta loosen those shackles. Mooring board picked up for the night. Probably just put that sail away, clap a beer, and then keep.
Dankie Corneille vir die bier. Ons is wel in nou. Ons het vroeg gewerk vandag.
Ja.
En gister.
Okay, we're gonna go up the mast quickly and get that little block up there down so we can pull the sail up again. And you see there was a little rope tied through there that I assume chafed through, and then left this block at the top. So I just gotta tie this little rope to it, and then we can pull it down, attach the sail, maybe this time with a shackle, and then pull it up. I'm also gonna spray the mast with that I'll show you down below, but it's like a PTFE spray that makes the sail go up nice. And I'll spray the front here as well, because I did struggle a little bit to get it down, although it was windy, but you know, it can't hurt. Yeah, and then I've got to add some pulleys on the mast as well, a couple of other things to keep me busy for a bit until we can check in to Luderitz. Let's quickly give you a look around. Chose a good time to come off the mast. The wind's picked up quite a bit. When I use this little meter, the highest I saw was 27, but it averages around 20 something. And yeah, so half of it's finished. We'll get back to it later. Now some Koa Oros. I guess it's still morning now. You can see the temperature there, also 32 degrees. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's already quite warm, but that wind is coming straight over the desert, so makes sense. This is now our second night in Luderitz. Tomorrow morning we'll go sign in quickly. Hopefully it's not as warm as today, but I think it's going to be warmer. But it is lovely, even on the boat here. It's flipping amazing, man. Anyway, immigration's tomorrow, and then Luderitz. Happy to be aground again?
Yeah, got my land legs already.
Didn't catch it on video, but he wanted to kiss the ground so much when he arrived. Hy's breed hoor. Weet nie wat sukkel jy so nie. Oh, nou moet ons terug gaan hoor. Here's the rope that frayed through at the top of the sail there. That's where we cut it now, but that's where it broke. But now we put a shackle in there, so hopefully that'll last a bit longer.